Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to Cam's Retro Gaming. So lately I've been doing a lot of pickups videos, and it's one of those things. I guess my game collection is in my basement, and it's pretty well organized. Like, there's not just like crap strewn about. I mean, you can kind of see in the background, I have a bunch of stuff stacked. Those are just kind of cool boxes from consoles and just random odds and ends, kind of on display. Uh, and I don't have any too much stuff like just on a shelf in a disorganized fashion. Maybe there are a few examples back there, but mostly it's all organized pretty well. But I've been coming down here, after work with the intent on playing or doing something, playing game or doing something even music related, because I have my guitars and stuff down here. But I've been getting this anxiety. I'll just like pace around, and our laundry room's down here too, but I'll just kind of pace around and end up just not doing anything, and then just going upstairs and not playing any games or guitar or anything. Like, I think the clutter of having so much stuff is just starting to get to me. Like having a relatively large collection. I guess in the scheme of YouTube, not so much, but in the scheme of your average person, absolutely. So I'm trying to think of the best way to kind of address that. Like, I guess what is the word for it? I guess decision paralysis, just too many choices. That's real. It's kind of like, it's like you're in the toothpaste section and there's like how many different types of toothpaste, like what do you even choose? So I just choose what's on sale. But in my case, in this situation, like I just have so many game choices. Maybe it's time to kind of pare stuff down a little bit. Like I've sold collections of games before and I've always regretted it, so I'm not going to go down that road. But I do have some fairly large collections, like my PlayStation 1 collection, my Sega Genesis collection, to a lesser extent my Super Nintendo. They're all pretty big. Sega CD, they're things that I'm never going to sell. Like Sega CD has such a small library. I'm not going to sell any of that stuff. Same with like Game Gear. They're easy to store, that stuff. But for the consoles, like I really want to play the games. I don't know. I'm not having fun down here. Like I love hunting for games and finding deals, and my intention is always to play the games I have. But I'm 42, and am I ever going to play everything? No, but I'd like to get somewhat close and actually enjoy coming down here and playing games. So I don't know. Like I'm not really sure what I'm going to do. I need to declutter for sure, somehow, some way. I feel like I just collect too much different things. Like I also just randomly picked up some Ninja Turtles. Like, what am I doing? Maybe certain things I should just leave as like a fun memory of my childhood and not have to get into this stuff. It just gets expensive, and you go down these rabbit holes. I don't know, guys. What do you think? I'd love to hear from you. That's kind of why I'm making this video. If you've been in a situation where you've had to declutter or sell stuff because you're not going to get to everything, I definitely don't want to sell things and regret, because I've been down that road and that sucks. Like, but I don't know. I'm looking at, like, I have three James Pond games on Genesis. Like, I don't know, but they're complete, so it's like, it's cool. I like having complete Genesis games. I did a smart thing and only went for complete stuff after I had previously sold my Genesis games. So, or at least in box. I don't have complete everything, but most everything is complete. Anyway, I don't want to ramble on too much. I want to keep this video short and sweet. So if you've decluttered, and like I said, I have no intention of like selling collections again until I get a little bit older, because I'm still enjoying that. But I come down here, I don't know what to play. I guess I just got so much stuff, and I don't know. Maybe I just need to stay off my phone. That's probably a big thing too, where I'm taking up a lot of time, and I don't go game hunting on eBay really anymore. If anything, I'm selling stuff on eBay. but I much prefer to find stuff in the wild, as they say. Anyway, I'd love to hear your thoughts in your journey and what you've done to, if you're in the same situation as myself. So thanks for listening and watching. We'll see you guys again real soon.